Welcome to the Delusion Experiment. This is your collective love reading. This is for the collective, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. As always, if it doesn't fit, don't force it. And let's dive in. What does the collective tell me about the collective and what they need to know about love? All right. Love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. Immediately getting a friends with benefits situation. So some of you might be in a friends with benefits situation and you might be feeling trapped. I think a lot of us enter into friends with benefits to get a fix for sure. I think that's why a lot of us do. And what I think is we enter into an FWB without emotion. And a lot of times it creeps up whether we like it or not. And I think that for some of you, that's the message that we're getting here, right? You entered into something in one frame of mind and now you're sort of feeling stuck. I think that there's emotions that have been developed. There's an entanglement here that you did not expect, and you're emotionally feeling a bit trapped. Let's see what else popped out. Stagnant, stuck, dead end, frozen. Stuck twice. For sure. We're feeling a little bit stuck in this situation and you don't necessarily know what to do. I get the feeling that you don't want to end it. And maybe it's not. Maybe it's not friends with benefits. Maybe it is a love affair. But there is some situation that you entered into without the premise of emotion. And now you have emotion. And you're sort of feeling trapped because you don't want to give this up, but you know that it's not going anywhere. But you have emotion and you don't know what to do. All right, let's see if we can get anything else around this situation for the collective. Why is the collective, feeling stuck? Okay, blocked. You feel like this is what you want to do. This is what you're contemplating, right? You're contemplating ghosting the situation because you don't want to reveal your feelings. You sort of want to stay, you want your feelings to be a secret. You want to stay in the space where the other person doesn't know about your feelings. We got a couple more cards. You don't want to be clingy. That's your fear. You both entered into this situation with the intention that feelings were never going to happen, right? It wasn't even a consideration. You felt like you had a really good handle on your heart. And I think you're surprised by this. And because you're surprised by the fact that you have feelings when that was never your intention, you just want to walk away. You see people in relationships as clingy. You don't have a very good view of relationships. This is why you don't necessarily do them. And again, this clearly is not for everybody. This is one particular situation. We're going to see how this plays out with the cards, and then we're going to see if we can't get some information for anybody who's not currently in this situation. Okay, so we got nurturing that came out with this as well. And today, you keep telling yourself that you can be in the moment. It's sort of how you've always operated, is in the moment. You're not someone who catches feelings. But this person was nurturing. You opened up to them. just a little bit, right? Which ultimately is out of character for you. It goes against the grain of how you like to operate in a relationship, even in a FWB situation. And when you did that, you were met with nurturing and caring that you did not expect. And what I'm getting is that nurturing sort of opened up the door for you. Um, and as much as you want to live in the moment and as afraid as you are to open up even more, there's a part of you that wants to ghost, right? And this is your inner battle. You feel stuck in the emotion that you have. You're looking to ghost, but the other side of you is saying, no, you can stick it out. You can be in the moment, right? And you can live in the moment. There are things that you can do where you're only in the moment when this is happening. And outside of that, you're living your best life. I'm not sure that you can, but this is where the inner battle is. All right, let's see. Do we have another storyline for the collective as far as love goes? Not all of our collectives are in a friends with benefits or secret relationship. Let's see what else we have. Okay, some of us are in a relationship with a narcissist. Well, I don't know if that's any better. And now we got cards that are flying out. We have glow up. This is for my friends in the relationship with the narcissist. It may not be a current relationship. It could potentially be a previous relationship, but this person is still very much on your mind. The glow up, someone is coming in to take your mind off of the narcissist. If you are still in communication with the narcissist, this person that's coming in is going to allow you to see how much brighter things can be. They're going to force you to see yourself in a way that the narcissist has never asked you to see yourself, never allowed you to see yourself. And this is going to make you consider, it's going to be hard to walk away from this person. It's going to be hard to ignore this person and how they make you feel. They make you feel happy. They bring you joy. And ultimately, if you pursue a relationship with them, this is how you're going to feel. They're going to help you to heal the wounds that the narcissist created. There's a lot of fear here, right? Because it is easier for you to trust the narcissist than it is to trust the person who sees you as you really are. Your emotional relationship history has been very much in line with a narcissist, right? I think that in some ways you could almost copy paste a lot of your previous relationships to the point where, excuse me, they almost all blend. This individual that's coming in is going to stand out. Like there's no way you're going to not know who this person is, but because they're so different than what you're used to, it is going to scare the crap out of you. We just got legal here. This relationship could potentially be a marriage. Maybe you own a home together. Maybe they're a lawyer. Maybe the glow up is a lawyer. I'm not getting anything tremendously negative in regards to the legal. I think it's just situational or circumstantial. Talk about a big legal word. Okay. All right. Mr. Glow Up is going to make us feel hopeful. I think for the first time in a long time, you are going to feel like you really do deserve a relationship like this. And I just got that it goes the same for the collective here. As much as you don't like to show emotion, as much as you don't want to open up your heart, FWB collective, this person is making you feel hopeful for the first time in a long time. You're scared shit. There's no doubt about it. But you're realizing that you miss them. You're realizing that there is, sorry if you can hear my dog barking, there is something real here, and they're making you feel like it's okay to open up. They're nurturing you very, very slowly, so much so that, and it's the same, right? Mr. Glow Up is Mr. Nurturing. It's the same. It moves at a pace in which you don't realize it. You don't realize it, but in the best possible way. This guy, Glow Up, Mr. Nurturing, they're both helping you heal. These two different sides of the collective, they're both helping you heal. You don't know it. You didn't even recognize it. You might not have even recognized it until right now. Right now. And what just came out? Boundaries and karmics. This is where you're at. Mr. Nurturing, Mr. Glow Up, they're allowing you to set healthy boundaries. As a matter of fact, they almost, not in a negative way, but just by being who they are forcing you to set healthy boundaries. And it's got a dual effect. One, you're realizing you deserve to open up. You deserve to have someone care about you. And in the other way, you are realizing that enough is enough and you don't deserve that. I'm getting that all three, and I'm going to say all three of these relationships, right? Because essentially with Mr. Nurturing, he's the same person, right? You guys entered into this. It's just the energy here is different. But here, you've got a narcissistic relationship, and then Mr. Glow Up is helping you get out of it, right? Narcissistic is a karmic relationship that's meant to teach you a lesson. Mr. Glow Up is showing you that lesson, almost outstretching their hand and pulling you through the lesson to get to the other side, in which you do experience the glow up. Mr. Nurturing here for our FWB friends, well, he's showing you what you deserve. He's karmic in and of himself. He's meant to guide you. Meant to guide you. Okay, let's move on. Let's get, what is the T for the collective? What? Dust it off. Well, we also got two more. Dust it off, shine, and screenshot. This, also, two meanings. One, screenshot, yes, totally in relationship to Mr. Narcissist. He's going to try to gaslight you. The more you navigate towards Mr. Glow Up, Mr. Narcissist is going to try to gaslight you, and you're going to be shown proof that that's exactly what he's doing. For my FWB friends, the proof, the facts, the evidence is the universe is showing you the evidence that you deserve. You deserve this relationship. You deserve to open up your heart. The more you go towards Mr. Glow Up, the more you gravitate towards allowing yourself to be nurtured, the more you're going to shine. That is absolutely going to irritate Mr. Narcissist over here. No doubt about it. But you deserve to shine. Dust it off. I'm sort of feeling like this is about you guys. This is how you show up in a relationship. You need to dust off, right? For my FWB friends, it's the fact that you have not allowed emotion to enter into any relationship that you've had in a very long time. You need to dust that shit off. You need to allow yourself to love and be loved. Dust that shit off. For my Mr. Glow Up friends, you need to dust off your self-respect, your self-worth. You deserve this. You deserve to be loved. Okay, what else does the collective? This is Mr. Narcissist here. Again, trying to gaslight you with an offer. It might be threatening, it might be sexual in nature. I get the sense that Mr. Narcissist is literally pulling out all of the stops. He knows that you're running away. He's going to pull out all of the stops to try and get you to stay. He may even give you money. But when it comes to running, what I just got here is that Mr. Nurturing is afraid that you're going to run. He doesn't want you to run. And he might have some of his own emotional issues regarding relationships. And I get the sense that this is really moved kind of slowly, but in a way that both of you have been comfortable with, which is why I don't think either one of you have realized or recognized what's really been going on. Okay, let's get what is being hidden from the collective as far as love is concerned. First, we have the Hierophant, traditional higher learning beliefs. This is what's being hidden. Both of you guys have your own beliefs, true, accurate, whatever they may be. You have your own beliefs about relationships and love in general. You have hidden from yourselves your true feelings about them. Lots is coming out here. All right, that's too many. You've hidden your true feelings to yourself. And good gravy. And that is what you're about to be shown, right? These cards just want to come out. Your true feelings, the fact that you've hidden your true feelings has served you well for a very long time. But you've done some growth, you've done some healing, and it's time that you no longer hide them. It's time that you shine like the star that you are. It's time that you allow yourself to hope and to feel positive and to have faith that you are worthy and deserving of love. I think that you feel like you don't want to sacrifice your heart. And so you've always had the perspective that you're going to keep it sort of locked up, right? That you didn't want anything more than that. But I don't think that you're being honest with yourself. You have tried to be resilient. You have tried to steadfastly hold on to these feelings and hide them from yourself. But it's time that you stop doing that. The past is what forces you to continue to hide what you really want from yourself because you don't want to be hurt. We are in a period of moving forward, my friends. That's what both of these relationships, and it's a collective reading, so it's not going to fit for everybody, right? And if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Both of these relationships are meant to heal you, help you, and get you to move forward in different ways, right? Like they are vastly different situations. The one common thread is the feminine energy in the relationship. The feminine energy in the relationship has chosen people in both situations that have allowed her to believe the bullshit that she has told her about herself. Now, this bullshit is not stuff that she decided on her own. It is stuff that she has collected throughout the years. And she continually finds evidence to prove herself right. This feminine is not right. These relationships are meant to show you, to move you from that energy, show you who you are, what you deserve, that you're capable of it, that you deserve it, that you're worth it, that you're not going to get hurt, that you're going to grow, you're going to have the experiences that you're meant to have. These relationships are meant to heal you. All right, let's get a last final energy on these situations for the collective. Get a good shuffle going here. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. I think that's the feminine energy screaming. Like, you don't know what to do here, right? You've surprised yourself. You weren't expecting this. You don't want to deal with it necessarily, right? It's two halves, right? The one half of you really does like it, enjoy it, is even drawn to it, but then the part of you that's closed off is sort of hitting the panic button, and looking to detach. The irreplaceable, this is past energy, right? Both of you were either told yourself the story that someone in your past was irreplaceable, and whether that was because they hurt you and you're unwilling to put yourself out there to get hurt again, or Mr. Narcissist here who told you a whole bunch of bullshit that wasn't true, that you allowed yourself to believe because it was easier, or you were conditioned more likely the reality there. The story that you tell yourself, your ego is telling you, trying to protect you, but you don't need protecting here. Mr. Nurturing, Mr. Glow Up, you don't need protection from them. You need protection from yourself, who's trying to prevent you from pursuing Mr. Nurturing, and Mr. Glow Up, right? You may not be here now, but that's where you have the potential to be, as the cards go flying. That's where you have the potential to be. This is a new chapter for you. And you should be trying to move on in the direction of the relationship. You need to be moving on from this person, the person who makes you so scared you want to detach. You need to move on to Mr. Nurturing, to Mr. Glow Up. This is what this is about. Both of these, Mr. Nurturing, Mr. Glow Up, both of these relationships are meant to bring you new chapters for you. They're bringing out a you didn't know still lived inside of you. And that's their purpose. This is where you're meant to be. Turn the page. Turn the page, guys. Let love in. That's the message for this week. I hope that it resonated with you. Let love in. Choose happiness. Choose yourself. Until next time.